Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is another quick kind of what we had for dinner recipe. I'm really getting into cooking with my cast iron skillet. I got it for Christmas from my mother-in-law, and in the past growing up, I think I'd only really learned how to do like cornbread and things like that, which are really good in cast iron, but I'm really excited to branch out and learn how to cook all kinds of different things. I've already done like a rustic breakfast hash in the cast iron that came out great. So tonight I'm trying a cast iron chicken pot pie. So I do have some chicken I had just boiled up earlier, and into the water I added a few herbs, onion and garlic, and that's actually going to act as my broth, which is an ingredient in this recipe. And then I shredded up the chicken, just kind of set all that aside. So I'll try to give you little snippets as I'm cooking, but this is something I've never done before, so it may more be just like kind of an after the fact how it looks and things like that. It seems pretty basic, you know. It includes chopping your veggies and pre-cooking them so that they get a little soft, and then adding in your broth and your chicken. I think a little flour and either cream or milk. I'm going to use almond milk to thicken it, and then your seasonings, and then you top it with biscuit mix. So I just have a easy, cheap 98-cent biscuit mix. I haven't mixed up my own from scratch. I'll do that one day, but and then put the biscuits on top, and then the whole skillet goes into the oven. So of course, like everything on Pinterest, it looks beautiful and it looks so easy. You know, just 5 minutes, boom, it's in the oven. So we will see how this one goes. Like I said, I will do my best to kind of film intermittently between as I'm putting this all together, and then show you how the final product comes out. Hopefully it'll be a big hit. It's pretty healthy, it's full of veggies, and it's a one-pan type of meal. So fingers crossed, here we go. Okay, for our ingredients, we've got a handful of big carrots, some Yukon Gold potatoes. I'm sure any type of potato would work. A red onion, my shredded up chicken, about a cup, maybe a little less, of mixed veggies. I thought I had just plain frozen peas. I didn't. I had the veggie mix, which, to be honest with you guys, if you didn't have all your fresh veggies, I'm sure this would work. If you just had a big bag of that frozen mixed vegetables, it's perfect for like a pot pie type recipe. Some Italian seasoning, some minced garlic. I did already put some fresh garlic into my chicken broth. Butter, olive oil, wheat flour, and my biscuit mix, and I will get out the almond milk. So I'll do my best to show you how we cook this in stages. It looks like it should be amazing. We will see. Okay, I thought this would be a good place to stop and give you a quick update. Chopped up the carrots, onions, and potatoes. Left out the frozen veggies. I'll throw those in last. Started them in the skillet with a little bit of olive oil and then about 4 tablespoons of butter. And the recipe just kind of said start to cook them until they get a little bit soft. Not completely done because they are going to bake in the oven. So I'm guessing the butter is kind of a good way to start, like for a sauce base. Because, you know, we're going to then add in chicken broth and then a little bit of whole wheat flour and a little bit of garlic and milk and things like that. So I'm just going to let these cook down and all that yumminess, and then I'll show you the next couple of steps. Okay, so I waited till the veggies were soft, not completely cooked through, but soft. Added in the shredded chicken and the broth from when I boiled the chicken, and it's obviously very liquidy. So I'm going to add in the 4 tablespoons of flour. I'm just doing whole wheat. I'm sure you could do whatever you have on hand. I guess if you get in a pinch and you don't have flour, cornstarch is always a great thickener. So we definitely want this to thicken up like a creamy type sauce. So I'm going to stir this in. And then I think after that I'm going to add a little splash of almond milk. Okay, real quick guys, I just did like a drop biscuit kind of thing. I think next time I'll do 2 packages of biscuits. So it's going into the oven at 425, and I'll let you know what it looks like. Finished product, hot out of the oven. Cross your fingers that it tastes as good as it looks. Well guys, dinner was a big hit. Husband and I both loved it. We'll definitely be making it again. It tasted just like pot pie. It was creamy. I did notice it could have used a little bit more salt. And so in the end, when you're doing your last minute seasonings, be sure to do a taste check, because the broth, you know, I had made, was from boiling the chicken, so it wasn't out of the can. It was already salted, and then you know, all the veggies are unsalted, so keep that in mind. I did sprinkle a little bit of more cayenne pepper over the top as it was finished baking. Oh my goodness, it added a little bit of a kick. It added that flavor. Oh, so good. So definitely will do it. Again, this will go in my recipe book. If you try this at home and you enjoyed it, let me know, guys. See you later.